Hi everybody, welcome back. So I just wanted to show you how that I start off a concertina sketchbook. This is the A5 one, so this is like the very long one. So I've started with it's a ink pad, but it's a dried up old one and it's an oval shape. But it's amazing to keep going along the pages with it and to do different marks. You can do like, as I'm showing you here, you know, like little marks, or you can drag it across. And I love it because it gives like a hit and miss effect, because it's not quite, you know, it's like, it's not very, very old and dried up, but it's not brand new. And so that's the effect that I was after. I like the effect that's inside the ovals. I've speeded the camera up a little bit here so to show you I've gone right the way along, not being precious at all. And here's what that part looks like. So I've literally done them all random marks, and it's given some beautiful marks, all different and different compositions and different angles and all sorts of things, and it's made a perfect background. So the next thing I'm going to do is with a permanent marker is add some splatters, and then also with a permanent marker brush I'm going to go back in, pen brush, I'm going to go back in, which I'll be doing in a second, and doing just some squiggles and random marks. It's great fun, a great way to play, and you know, I'm sorry it's a little bit fast here, but that's what I was doing anyway. And then on top of that, then once it was all dry, I could then work back into it because I've given myself quite a nice background. And so I've decided to do some cogs and some, you know, I like doing my time machines and things like that. So I thought that I could do a little bit of that over the pages. But as you can see, because I'm using a very thick black now, what's happening is the drawing itself is coming forward, and the background things that I did earlier are now pushing right back. And so I can add the detail and going over the lines with a thicker pen. It's just a brush pen, it's called, out of a fine liner set, but they are permanent, so I do like them to be permanent. Although I've been experimenting lately with a fountain pen that's not permanent, and I like how the inks run with that too, so very nice to do and to use. But you can see how they've come forward, and you can see now how I can start to move along the book. It's great fun. I can put as much detail in there, little tiny bit of watercolour just to add a nice effect, and just great fun. So I'm ready to move on to the next 2 pages. So I hope you like the way that I just do this. Sometimes I'm running down it, but the lines came out a little bit too fat for what I wanted. I wanted a more delicate switch in the background there, so you can see the dynamic from the distance and then the detail in the background when you get up more close. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a go. Don't be too precious. Bye.